So we played today, and Germany started off with a strong but misrolled attack on England, losing three fighters.
Yeah, 3 fighters.
And several subs, but recovered by building 3 fighters starting off with, and then, but did not declare turn 1 declaration of war on Soviets. Then Japan did turn 1 declaration of war, which pretty much went textbooked. It took one of the two questionable territories, destroyed the battleship, took the Philippines and Borneo.
And Hong Kong.
And Hong Kong. And the usual suspects. Followed by America building a fleet in the Pacific, but not enough. In turn, Anzac seized Dutch New Guinea for the NO, but was later retaken by Japan and never fully seized. On turn...
And Italy was... The Italian fleet was never attacked on turn 1.
A torrential raid never happened. Turn 1, in retaliation. But a factory was built that was never taken in Egypt. And what else happened turn 1? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And turn 2, Germany did not declare war on Russia. They continued to stack units up, and they actually built mechs turn 2 and a small token fleet. The UK reinforced and tried to feed in a fleet into the Mediterranean, but never successfully denied Italy from then on out of any significant NOs consistently. Italy turn 2 seized Malta, Crete, and Cyprus, which was crucial to Italy's NO, or Italy's success in this game, because Italy only had, 12 IPCs of 12 to 15 IPCs of territory at any given time, but had 15 to 18 IPCs and NOs. So NOs were critical, and the Egyptian factory never stopped Italy's NOs and sapped a lot of the UK's strength from harassing them. Japan spread, never quite, with 2 separate fleets, one up in Japan for most of the game, and one down harassing the Money Islands and containing the Money Islands, while slowly building up a stack of factories on the mainland. And America never quite spent enough to overcome Japanese naval supremacy to attack, and ended up stacking a sizable number of Anzac submarines, destroyers, and cruisers to overcome that shortcoming in hopes of Japan misplaying.
May I interject one moment?
Yeah.
Here was a huge battle where the U.S. fleet was parked off Denmark, and the Germans sunk the entire American fleet.
Yeah, that was like
which kind of
6 rounds later.
Which on the 6 rounds kind of dashed.
You're still talking about like round 3.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, look, that was sort of the end of the U.S. hopes of being an effective partner in the Western Front. That was it.
Chase, I guess. I don't know.
I'll finish it up. So we have decided that the Axis have won this game. It's just no really hope for the Allies. Once that fleet was sunk, it's going to take a while for the Western Allies to come back to Europe, and by then it may be too late. Germany will have too much equipment and men on the Western Front.
And Carl, give yourself some credit over here.
Eventually, well, Moscow did hold, but regardless, it's just a matter of time before those Germans come.
Carl did wipe out the main German armored stack over here. You can't really see it now, but he did wipe out the panzer divisions and basically reduce Germany to an infantry push, which would have taken a lot longer. So Russia would have held out for many.
I mean, Russia could have almost held out indefinitely if it was just Germany and Russia going back and forth.
True.
But it's just a matter of time until the
Russian
bear falls.
The Italian fleet needs to be recognized.
Right.
There it is.
How about that?
That's it.
All right. It's been a pleasure playing with you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the summer. Deuces.